Hi there. Have you ever stopped to wonder if anyone executed by the death penalty might have been innocent? The death penalty is a very controversial subject in the U.S. and in the world in general. I'm here today to talk about the faults and inadequacies found in the legislation and the enforcement of the death penalty in the United States. I'd like to discuss the history of the death penalty, the issues, and the possible solutions. Everyone considers murder to be among one of the most heinous and terrible crimes that could be committed, right? If not the worst. Taking a life before its time is a pretty hefty subject, and the punishment that follows is just as important. The death penalty dates back to the Old Testament, in which it demanded the death penalty be issued for crimes such as murder, kidnapping, bestiality, adultery, homosexuality, posing as a false prophet, prostitution, rape, as well as many other crimes. Alongside the Bible, the death penalty has also been attributed to many ancient tribal traditions, laws, rituals, as well as ancient literature. The first death penalty laws were instituted in 18th century BC and have stayed instituted in governments around the world ever since. In the 1930s, American death penalty executions reached an all-time high of 167 on average per year. On August 16, 2005, a Georgia board pardoned an African-American woman 60 years after her execution, as her reviewed case was proven a grievous error, as this called out for mercy. Many people's arguments for the death penalty is that it saves us money because we don't need to feed prisoners or take care of them any longer. However, in most states' cases, such as California, this has been proven wrong. A quote from deathpenalty.com, quote, "If the governor of California commuted the sentence of those remaining on death row to life without parole, it would result in an immediate savings of $170 million per year, with $5 billion to follow in the next 20 years. And another largely misunderstood belief is that removing the death penalty would raise taxes. However, as by my previous statement noted, this has been proven incorrect. And morally speaking, the only thing I can offer is that if you want to kill a person as punishment for killing another, you're still pulling the trigger yourself." The death penalty has also encountered dozens of instances where the offender might have been innocent or was proven innocent after or even before their execution. One such case you might have heard of is that of Troy Davis, who was denied clemency multiple times before his execution, even after prosecution witnesses retracted their statements or adjusted them, and most of the evidence pushed towards the Savannah police officer from Georgia, and not Troy himself. The first and really only solution to the death penalty is found in legislation. That means lawmakers must be educated and well-informed enough to try to make the decisions on their own to remove or adjust the laws. However, lawmakers are directly influenced and directly represent their people. Therefore, the people themselves must be educated and must make their voice heard. You can help your state and your sense of moral justice. Take the time to message or email or write your state senator and let them know how you feel. People are what make a difference. Make your voice heard. The main arguments for the death penalty have been proven inane and incorrect. It's been a part of human life for as long as we can remember, but that doesn't mean it's okay and that it should stay. It's encountered its multitudes of issues, and there's only one way to fix it. So please, take the time to research it yourself and let your state representatives know what you think. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me. And next time you're accused of something, remember that it could be worse.